Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Blah.
I love that everyone always goes with it. I love it. It's like you're the fifth people who just get the joke.
Can get you everything you wanted to be calling you.
Hello, hello, folks. I'm JR. I'm with,
Yang.
Tifa. Kari.
and we're gonna ask him a few questions. First off, why are you here in A-kon?
Oh, it's fun.
Right.
I mean, like I love the cosplay, love the merch, and you get to meet interesting people every time you come here.
Except for me, I'm not interesting, but they are. Look at them.
This is my first year, actually.
Really? It's the first timers. I caught them on camera too. Good job. Get ready for hell, because it's gonna be.
Yesterday, we were like for our badges, we were there for 5 hours.
Hey, same here. 5 Hour Club. Why? What you say? 6 hours. She beats us.
This is my third year here, actually.
Fourth, fifth, whatever. I stopped counting. I just looked at my YouTube channel and was like, all right, it's been 6 years. Got it. So who brought you here? Was it her? Or you brought yourself here?
Yes.
Like you say, I want to go into A-kon this year.
Actually, this is my first convention ever. Yeah, it is ours.
Oh my God! Yes! Oh, they're so precious. Good job. Good job picking one of the most biggest cons out there.
Oh yeah. I brought myself here actually, but I had a friend drive me over here because I'm staying with them for the while. But I try to make it a mission to come here every year and cosplay every year as much as possible.
My mission is this for sure. Just kind of showing the people who the people who are here, the people who love to cosplay, and you guys look amazing.
Thank you.
I want to ask you why this character. Why did you choose to represent this character?
Yang kind of represents me in a way, probably because of her stubbornness and hard-headedness and her short-temperedness. Mm-hmm. So my eyes don't turn red when she gets mad, unfortunately. But even I don't know when to stop when I get mad.
Right, anger issues. Yay! I know that because I suffer from that too. Go for it.
I picked Tifa because she's beautiful and headstrong, and she knows how to fight.
She should have been with Cloud at the very beginning. Seriously, it makes no freaking sense. They have children together now. Seriously, not all right. They're not biological, but they're raising them. They have a house together.
Oh wow!
It's oh man, come on, Cloud, get over it. Oh, what about you? Why Kyrie?
I've been waiting for you to ask that. I've been obsessed with Kingdom Hearts for ages. It's my favorite game. And
Yeah, it's been fucking centuries since the first game came out?
years. Yes, and Kari's one of my favorite characters. I love how strong-willed she is and stuff, and I want to see more of her in 3, which is supposed to come out actually in 2018 soon. I hope so. I hope it doesn't.
They said that, but we'll find out.
So yeah, I mostly picked her because she's been my favorite character. I love Kingdom Hearts, so it was bound to be someone from Kingdom Hearts. But Kari is definitely one of my favorite characters, so that's why I picked her.
Yeah, no, man. Everyone grew up with fucking Kingdom Hearts, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's who is my favorite in Kingdom Hearts? Oh, wow. I got to ask a question this time. That's usually the other way around. Oh, my God. It has to be Roxas. In Kingdom Hearts 2, when I started, who the hell is this? What the hell's going on? And then he's has this cooler hairstyle than Sora, and he has these awesome dread, oh my God, he's you're a cool guy. It's wow, it's been 60 hours since I what? That was the intro? What? He's dead? Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? I'm Sora again.
I was confused by it too.
That one tripped me out.
It's a crossover of Final Fantasy and Disney, but they convolute the shit out of the story.
Exactly.
There was a mobile game that was part of the goddamn story.
ridiculous.
The game is a mess. It's a mess.
It overcharged a lot, but I do say it was fun, but it was.
And then they can release all the other games. Okay, so hey, it's so weird. It's hey boss, yes, I am the boss of Square Enix. So what do we do with Kingdom Hearts 2? Oh, we'll make it for the PS2. All right, but I have an idea. Yeah, let's make a side story that links both of them on the Game Boy. Sir, Game Boy. It's but how do people are gonna Game Boy? It's all right. What about the next one? 3DS. It's
Really? All together.
It's okay. What about?
Exactly. And then now the third one's gonna come out on the PS4.
Yeah.
And Xbox as well.
Exactly.
So.
Is it Xbox?
I don't know why, but for ages they put it on.
PlayStation,
And
Game
Sony
Boy.
and stuff. So I don't know why.
They've been sticking with Nintendo and Sony for quite some time. Then it went to Xbox itself. So why?
I just hope Sora's story ends. Because like it needs to end. It's like stop.
Like Pokemon.
The ending of 3 is going to be a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Good. Because well, someone explained it to me. Someone like during high school when Dream Drop Distance came out, he's like, look at the cover and it's like, okay, see how Riku is going up but Sora's going down? Yeah, it means that Sora's fall into the darkness. And it's like,
I'm
oh.
kind of interested in how the cover is going to show because like the cover itself tells a story. So I wonder what story is going to tell us with the cover itself.
Right. I need to play that final mix thing because like that has a bunch of other stories that are going in.
Finished Final Mix 2 as well as Birth by Sleep.
No, it's making me mad how they put it all on PlayStation 4 finally, when then they put it on different systems
It's
throughout
all
the
for the
years.
money.
I know.
Yeah, they're just,
It had to be some background deals that are just some BS. What about you? Well, you know your favorite.
We're both lucky.
Roxas and Riku.
Roxas and Riku, yeah. Long hair guys, right? Well, no, Roxas is like cooler than Sora for sure. Nominate is really cool.
But not, it's kind of same person. So kind of like
Basically the same
Riku
person.
for me.
Riku.
I mean, like I love Sora, but Riku, he has a mysterious aura that attracts me to him.
Oh yeah.
So like, hey.
Like Sora's like okay, you're there, but hey Riku, what's up?
Yeah.
Do you ship anybody there?
Ship anybody? Has to be Donald and Goofy. Has to be Don. I'm just kidding. No,
I've never heard of that.
no, I shipped myself with Kyrie when I was little. Just like
yeah, she is best girl.
this girl. And then Nominee came out. I was like, sorry. What's up, Nominee?
Same way. Like when I saw Nominee, I saw Nominee, she was like best girl. Even though I dressed as Kyrie.
So you know how do you fix that? Polyamory. That's how you do it.
Me.
Yeah. What's up? Representing. But what about you? What like favorite Final Fantasy character? Is it Tifa or someone else?
Ooh, that is kind of hard.
Yeah, because
yeah.
like imagine all the fucking
got
games.
mine.
You got yours?
Yeah.
I think I got it. Noctis and Noctis. Yeah. Currently, I just
Currently Noctis.
Zack Fair.
Zack Fair? Which one's that one? Who's that one?
Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core.
Okay. Yeah, now I know who you're talking about. That ending. That ending is hard to swallow.
Zidane, Garnet, and Vivi from Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah,
Vivi's adorable.
mine is I forgot her name because I get mixed up with Aurora. It's Aranea from the new one, 15. She is what she was what Lightning should have been. She's like playful. She's badass. She goes up to the sky and drops like a spear, and it's like, and her costume is like dragon. I'm like,
Oh, that's
yes.
I haven't seen this one yet, but you got me curious.
Yeah, like it's like just kill me, just eat me, just destroy me right now. You can do whatever you want. You don't only have to love me. You just need to use me.
How do you feel about Final Fantasy 13?
Oh, I fucking okay. All right. I need to point this out. I've never played. I played it, but I've never finished it. You know why? Because it's boring. I'm gonna say that right now. It's so boring. I think my head is getting cut off right here. You guys are too short. But let me fix that real quick.
It's boring.
Okay, so it's like my friend finished it and played it, and he's like, I cannot defend how because he liked it, he enjoyed it, but he cannot defend how fucking long it is just walking through a hallway, just like keep going, and it opens up like almost halfway through the game, but you're like, I don't care, and then Hope is just an a-hole. It's like, all right, which one of you is gonna join me to fight for our lives? It's like, I will. But Mom, Mommy. And it's like, all right, woman who's a badass, let's go. And it's like, oh no, bridge breaking. Oh, it's like, I got you. I'm trying to save you. I'm a cool guy. Which I actually like Snow a little bit, but it's like, come on, you can't, no. And he feels bad. And then Hope's like, you killed my mom. It's like, Hope, that's not what just happened. Hope, for God's sake, your mom was trying to protect you, fought when you couldn't, and like Snow tried his. You can literally see off the cliff and go like, my mom died for you. I respect that. Nope, I hate Snow. I hate Snow. It's like, oh my God, get the who fucking wrote this? Oh. And then X2, it's like, let's put the character you're not gonna play on the cover, and then have other characters, and then timelines, because of course this goddamn game needs time travel, and then lightning returns. Oh my god, fucking.
Oh, I hate that game.
Oh my god. Hey, what do we need for this soulless creature that we call lightning? Bikinis.
Yeah.
Because Toriyama loves his waifu. Because the creator of Final Fantasy 13, he just pushed her too hard, and it's just like, dude, we get it. You have a boner for her, but stop it. And then the ending is so asinine. It's like we're in a different world. Our souls are separated, but we're gonna find each other because we're friends.
I actually like the original one, but then the third one was stupid to me.
Let's face against God.
One good thing is came out was what's his name? Noel. Yeah, I think Noel is really I like Noel, but out of two, Final Fantasy 13 too. Yeah, that's one only good thing I like about it.
What is up with Square and time travel anyway? They put it in Dream Drop Distance, didn't they?
Yeah, they also. What is up with the time?
Like when you do time travel, either ignore the fucking rules, don't even pay attention, just like don't pay attention to the rules, or don't explain them, because if you explain them, it's so freaking dumb. For example, remember who saw Looper? Looper, the one with Bruce Willis and. Yeah, where like they send people in the past, and there's people who are loopers who kill those people, right? Oh, wow. So Bruce Willis goes in the past, and he's the future self, the guy who kills people, and he's like, "Oh shit, you're me! Oh god!" And it's like, and then he asks a question. They're in a fucking diner, and he's like, "Yeah, so, okay, how does it?" And he goes, "Shut up! Don't say anything, because we're gonna fucking stand here for days trying to figure out how this is working right now." They literally just say to the audience, "Shut up! Don't pay attention."
Yeah.
Because time travel is bullshit.
Right.
It makes no sense. Because if you go back in time and fix the thing that you're fixing, then you go back to the right time. But then that time is also, but you never went to the past, so you didn't fix it. But you see what happens? Mm-hmm. Time travel is bullshit. But so Final Fantasy 15. What do you guys thought about it?
I didn't like how Noctis died. As him.
Oh, spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't played it. It's all good though.
You had like a whole year, especially after the updates.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But yes.
What picture did you choose?
What picture?
What picture? Because everyone chose the fucking picture when he's.
I had to choose one with all four of them, like with Noctis, Prompto, and all of them. Because like, if you're gonna die, you're gonna die with your friends. A picture of your friends.
My favorite picture like people use is the fucking Chocobo suit, and he's just sitting there like looking like a goofy idiot, and then like the camera's like all sad and zooms in. It's the picture of the fucking Chocobo
I guess
suit.
that's like a silly picture helps out the sadness. So
It's just like choose a picture. I'm gonna choose the most silliest one. What about you? Like, what you thought about FF15?
I like the characters, the romance, but the story could be better. There's a lot of plot holes.
Because like holy shit. And what about that last fucking scene of like, oh, now it's scary for some reason? That was, oh my god. I call that the door scenes. It was like, like how do you not just die after fucking hearing the shit out of that fucking noise? It was bad.
All these episodes afterwards too, like
Yeah.
what to cover up their mistakes.
the only I do like episode Prompto, but and Ignis, but
Prompto's really
but Gladiator.
Gladdy was the worst. And it's like, oh, I got pushed by the brother of the guy I'm protecting. Oh god, I'm gonna go get him stronger. And that's it. And then he gets a dumb scar across his goddamn forehead, which looks so dumb. And when I saw him again, it's like, you got a scar right there. What happened here? Find out in my DLC for $12.99.
It was $12.99.
I don't know. I forgot, but it was still like super price.
At first, I did like Gladius. He was actually one of my favorites, but then like after like see.
You know what part made me fucking hate him? It's like, you're the king. Get over it.
Yeah, that
And
was
it's like,
that was
fuck you.
Beyonce just died.
Like, hey, people, here's a lesson. Don't tell anybody who's went through fucking traumatic shit to get over it. Seriously. That is the worst thing you can say to anybody. Anybody's like, you're dead.
That's the ultimate enemy maker right there.
2 people in your life died. Get over it. Iggy got blind because of you. And it's like, shut up, Gladdy. And the whole time he's just like, oh, the king can't wait for his servants now. And it's like, Gladdy, I swear to God, if I can fight you, I would kill you.
Why was Glady more mad than Ignis. He lost his sight.
Right, and Iggy was like, "No, I did it for him, so shut up." But like, nah, fuck you, Glady. Oh god, that scene, and he never says sorry. He never says sorry. Like when Noctis come back, it's like, now you're acting like a true king. It's like, now you're still an asshole. Fucking, oh god. What's your favorite Final Fantasy?
I gotta say it. 13. I'm sorry. I like the first game, the original one, but everything else, the second and the last, is terrible. But it's because it's by my heart. I really love Hope, even though everybody hates him. He's a crybaby, but he's good.
I guess.
You killed my mom even though you didn't.
Yeah, I guess I have to agree with that. Now I think about it with her, like even though it's really bad and the story's convoluted, I have to say it. 13.
It was our first Final Fantasy
Yeah.
game.
Oh, there it is. That's why.
I'm going with 9 because that's my childhood right there.
I go with 6 because every single character in there has a backstory that fucking matters. When you think it doesn't, when you think it's like, what the hell's up with this old guy? Nope, it matters. What's up with this ninja? Nope, it matters. What's up with this guy? Nope, it matters. Like, even the interactions are cool. Like, so one of them knows magic. It's a time where nobody knows magic. Like, magic is non-existent. And then when your character uses magic, the two characters like, did you see that? She used magic. What the fuck? And then she's just standing there and it's like, guys, it's like, oh my god, she used magic. Yeah. No. We're just talking. It's like, she used fucking magic. Oh my god. And then the interactions are so cool and so funny. And then like you're wondering, like, there's one that I never finished the side quest. It's like I lost my son when I was young, and then like some random wild kid comes like, hey, can I join your party? And it's like, are you the kid? Are you? It's like I gotta know your backstory, and it's just like it's so cool. And you have Kefka, the crazy clown. Imagine if Joker had magic powers. That's what it was. They literally use a thing that the Joker does in that game, which is poisoning the water. And it's like, yep, that's Joker, all right. So if you ever get the chance, try to play Final Fantasy VI, because it's old school RPG, but the story,
I
man.
hope they can remaster it, but if they're taking forever for this one, Final Fantasy VII,
They already remastered it once in the PS1, but yeah, I would just suggest that use your good old friend Pirates ROMs and play it on your PC and just have fun.
Yeah, because they kind of ripped everybody off when they announced that Final Fantasy VII was going to be remastered, but instead it's just much more HD from the PlayStation. But then they actually did remaster it, and I think they added extra more for the PS4, I believe, or the PS3.
It's gonna go to PS4.
I thought so.
But it's gonna be basically Final Fantasy 15, but with a 7 reskin thing. Which yeah, fine. Let's see. As long as he wears a dress, that's all I want. I want my beautiful Cloud. I want that so bad. So with I'm betting you watch all of Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You guys too?
Oh my god.
Little. I'm with you. I'm with. I stopped at volume 2. Think about that. I stopped at volume 2.
5, they could have did so much more work. I'll be honest with you right there. So I kind of agree in some ways, but they could have had so much more work. I mean, they could have, because I feel like they're jumping too much into the story. They're jump cutting too much into the
I
story.
think they're trying to do a Walking Dead thing, try to do separate stories for separate characters, and it's just not working.
They did that in the 4th season, actually, but they jump cut in the 5th season. I'm like, I know there's more to this, because after maybe the 3rd or the 4th episode, I'm like, there should be more to this. But up until the ending, I knew there should be more to this, especially when they saw Salem for the first time. Spoiler alert. Sorry. Oh, okay.
I didn't, nor do I. I sadly don't care. I try to watch it. The first season. It's like, oh, okay, this.
Oh yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah, season 1, sure. And then I saw season 2 of it.
Dragon Ball Z with the tournament one, because with the with all the tournament arcs, it was specifically for
Introduce characters.
Yes.
I mean, usually tournament arcs are for
Yeah,
that.
it does more than introduce characters. It lets you know what the characters are up against, like Mercury, for example. But they don't know that Mercury is the one that's manipulating illusions until the 5th season.
Oh wow.
So yeah, because
maybe I should give it a chance.
right, because when Mercury went, excuse my French, ape shit, that's when they saw Salem, and that's when everybody got freaked out.
I like the idea that there's always like a person behind you. Think you know what's going on, and then break the illusion.
Right.
That shit is cool. I love that.
Exactly. That's what they did.
Or one of my favorites, like the heroes lose, and now all you do is just get revenge.
Right.
That happens in a Final Fantasy. Which one? It's the one I just talked about.
Oh, 6.
Yeah, that happens. That's like, holy shit, what the fuck? Oh my god. So, what animes do you like? Which ones do you watch? And which ones do you would recommend to watch?
Hunter x Hunter 2011.
Not the other one? Not the one where they whitewashed one of the...
It's fine, but like.
Oh my god, I saw when they literally like what's so bad about they whitewashed the shit out of the only black character in there. Holy fuck.
Kill la Kill and Black Lagoon. Especially like Black Lagoon. Oh my god, that is so intense.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good one. That's a real. Oh. Has to be Young Joseph. I don't know yeah, first Joseph is like, I mean, first JoJo is like, sure, you're like upstanding, cool and shit, but that lying piece of shit, Joseph. JoJo pose. Fuck. I'm trying to fucking think. I think my favorite one was the one in the end of season 4, part 4, where he's just like, all right, guys, let's go to school. It's just like, Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. It's like, oh. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Even those that don't even know the show, they'd be like this too.
Yeah, exactly. Or like one of my favorites, like, it's like that one's good.
Have you read any of the JoJo mangas? I'm currently reading the part 7 with what's that called? Steel Ball Run.
No, Steel Ball Run. No, I haven't. I'm just going with the shows right now. But like I know some things here and there, and also I've seen a Let's Play of the was it Eyes Over Heaven?
I have not played that one yet.
You should play it, cause they do some very interesting things, time travel. But it's a good time travel because there's some shit that happens and I'm like, oh my god, this changes JoJo forever.
So you like Young Joseph? Is Battle Tendency your favorite arc?
I think so. The only reason is the Pillar Men. I love the Pillar Men. Thongs forever. Oh my, when they first come out and they just don't give a shit. They just walk past like Nazi and it's like, I'm dead. It's like, he had a family. And it's like, yeah, but he's a Nazi. Remember that? Remember how they befriended a Nazi? Yeah, remember how Joseph befriended a Nazi? That's our hero, folks. And then Wamu. Oh, Wamu is like the most perfect villain because he's just like, I respect you, but I won't kill you, but I will kill you. You know, that kind of thing. And then like one of the characters like is named AC/DC. That was good too. And then Cars is just a piece of shit. But like seriously, he's actually doing something that all the other villains like never do. It's like lie. Like I'm just gonna lie because I'm not going to like do your stupid tournament rules. Literally the god power is right there. You think I'm gonna follow your rules? Fuck you. There you go. Oh my god. But yeah, it's the Pillar Men that got me, you know. I love the Pillar Men. They're so fucking amazing. And hopefully one day I can get that figure of Wamu. Have that naked man on my fucking shelf.
Something about Tennessee is pretty revolutionary because like how it back in its time it kind of differentiated from other anime that was kind of doing the same trope a little bit. So I just like how you said about the what's his name, the Cars. Yeah, how he kind of like everybody was doing that same kind of strategy of like listening to other characters.
Like, I'm gonna fight you fairly. No, fuck you. No, I'm not gonna do
I
that.
think they did good with that part. Yeah.
I also really love Josuke. Diamond is Unbreakable.
Oh yeah, Josuke Damian's. Yeah, it's like he just doesn't give a shit. And I love it. I really wish they explained better how he defeated Dio in the end. Oh my god, because headcanon for me is that since Joseph was a natural Hamon user, maybe it transferred to Josuke, and maybe that's how he beat Dio. He just transferred his Hamon into his stand, and that's how he broke Dio in half. That's just my headcanon, because like it doesn't make any goddamn sense for Josuke just to hit him in the leg, and he's like, haha, I got you. Oh no, I blew up. I'm dead now. The greatest villain in the world, Dio, is dead.
I'm not really into the JoJo series, to be
It's all
honest.
good. But what's an image you were like, oh, that's funny or that's good?
Whether that's funny is good, that's a hard one because there's a lot of things that were funny. I'm going to have to pick maybe. Wow, this is a tricky one.
You know which one is mine?
Which one?
Remember in part 3, they're in the submarine, and then it's like someone does a sign language, like, oh, I know sign language too. And he's like, it's like, oh, can I please have underwear? And he's like, oh, and they just go boom, 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 and then JoJo's in the background, just like, you motherfucker.
Like, we're about to die right now.
You're about to die, and you're fucking like doing this shit, and it's just, who was it? Kyoko and Kakion and like the fucking French dude. And I'm like, fucking A, this is amazing. I love this show so much. Who's your favorite Stan user? That's the thing.
Heaven's Door. Oh no, I mean Rohan.
But that's a stand. But that's.
Oh yeah, sorry. I actually like my favorite is Josuke. But what was his name?
What about what's your favorite weird Stan? Like the one that's specifically stupid but has to be in a specific way for it to work.
I feel like it's something I forgot. It's in part 7. It's like kind of Poco Loco. I think that was his name.
Poco.
Yeah, I think.
I fucking love these names.
His stand name, I think it's called Hey Y'all. All it does is just mostly tell him like, it only directs him what to do, and it doesn't. It's not really useful. Anyone can tell you what to do and stuff like that.
Right.
So I think it's kind of weird. And also kind of a little bit of, let me think. What's a kid that died like that exploded in part 4? Like.
Oh, the guy that looked like a goddamn alien.
No.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
remember
one.
his name.
I forgot his name, but
He had the millions and millions of like stands.
yeah, his stand was kind of like useless. I think I was kind of useless a little bit. It was not that.
Other than for money, it was helpful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What about you? What stand do you remember? Were like, what? That's a power.
I think one of them was like, for speed or something like that. I know he's got to be like the main character.
It might have been Josuke, because his thing was speed.
Yeah.
Oh, you know which one was the weirdest one? That's the most useless, but also cool one. Is the tower. The guy who gets stuck in the tower.
How do you get yourself trapped in your own stand? Like,
You know what? There is a lot of weird. I don't
There's a lot of stupid weird ones.
because of that, it throws me back to like back in the childhood. I always thought those things were kind of creepy, and that even made me more creeped out because like, wait, am I going to turn into like that if I go under one? No, great. That's
And then there's the guy who gets in your back. It's like he kills his own stand user. It's like, oh, don't look at my back.
that cause you to die is pretty useless. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to use it in a specific way too. Oh god, the stands are so fucking fun. Because like anything could be a stand.
What got you into anime?
Was that what got me? Man, I'm getting asked questions too. That's so cool. Like, what? Oh, get back a little bit here. That happens every time. Seriously, that happens every freaking time. What got me into anime? Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon
Oh yeah.
and Adult Swim.
Oh yeah. And Adult Swim got me really neck deep because when I saw Yu Yu Hakusho for the first time, I was a child. I was a child at the time. I had no idea that cartoons like that could cuss, so I was like, whoa. And Yu Yu Hakusho got me completely sucked into it. I was like, whoa, I just loved it. Then I saw Cowboy Bebop, and then I saw
Yes.
and I saw Inuyasha. Inuyasha was great. I got my sister.
Fucking Inuyasha. I love it. Wait. Let me say why. Fucking Inuyasha, because it came out at 4 a.m. and I had to wake up every fucking time to watch it. And then when like supposedly the final episode happened, they restarted, and I was like, what happens to Naraku? What happens to everything? And it's like, oh no, there's a second season that we don't have the rights to. And it's like, you mean I spend countless sleepless hours of watching the same fucking thing over and over again?
To be fair, that's not really Inuyasha's fault. It's the idiots that like was in charge of the broadcasting and the timing.
And Case Closed did the same thing.
Yeah, I was just about to point that out. Case Closed did the same thing, and I love Case Closed. Case Closed.
It ended in such a cliffhanger. It's like, oh, he's back to being an adult. Oh my god, something about the drink.
I saw that.
And then
I was binge
they
watching
start
like
all
that.
over again. It's like fucking son
I
of
was
a
like,
bitch.
really? Come on.
And Case Closed is still going.
Oh, Oh,
That
yeah.
thing is over 1,000 chapters now.
That should have been done already. I mean, like they should have been find the cure for the kid already.
Oh my god. By the time that fucking thing is over, he's already a grown up again. I bet.
Right.
What about you?
Adult Swim. Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
I would say personally Toonami.
Yeah.
But if it any.
For me, because like I'm older than these guys. But
Oh yeah, how old are you?
28.
Never mind.
How old are y'all?
I'm 21.
21.
25.
How old are you?
25. Going to 26.
Oh my God, I'm older than you.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I know. I don't look like it.
No, you don't.
I get that.
You know how.
I thought
So
you-
I didn't feel old until my wife said this. And it's like, huh, you're 25. You're 5 years away from 30.
I'm 2 years away. Actually, soon to be 1 year away. Cause like I'll be 29 in August.
I'll be 26 in September.
Oh wow.
22nd.
Enjoy your time, because it's coming.
I
And it's
agree with
dreadful.
him. I'm with him
It's
on this one. I'm
horrible.
older. But you like enjoy every single minute that you can. Like, cause 30 is coming, and for me, 30 is coming for me in a blink of an eye.
So here's a piece of advice. Like, I don't know, I haven't done absolute research on it, but I've read that at 24, that's when your brain finally develops. So that's when you will become a true adult. And that's when you will feel the downward spiral of age.
And not only that, you'll think back and you'll be like, what the hell was I thinking during that time?
And you know what sucks, internet? Being reminded that a show I liked or a movie I watched came out 16 years ago. Stop doing that.
Facebook does that every single time.
Stop doing that.
Pokemon come out 20 years ago.
Don't you feel old when the characters are actually
Still young.
younger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Ash is still 11?
10.
He got a birthday.
People actually have theories like like that Pokemon and Ash. His whole story is like fake. People think his whole story is fake and stuff. Like they think it's like
The whole thing?
yeah, like they think it's like he's like in like
In a coma?
yeah, like that
That's a
theory.
creepypasta version.
Yeah.
I heard about that. Basically, Ash is in a coma.
Yeah.
And if he were to wake up, he'd go into shock or something like that.
Because he's like 21 years old or something.
And that's why he doesn't age as well.
Right. And
Oh
they
my God.
also say that
Get out.
That Team Rocket is the virus. So every time they like be like winning,
Jesus
it gets
Christ.
worse for Ash every single time. Yeah, it's getting darker and darker.
It's getting dumber and dumber. But what was I gonna say? Oh man, my brain stopped for a second. What is if you could cosplay anybody with no budget whatsoever, who would it be?
Oh, man, that's a good question. It'll be Bayonetta.
You chose the right one. You chose the right one. Which Bayo? First one? Second? Oh, you chose the correct one. Yes.
I love her outfit. I love her guns and shoes. I was like, I gotta be her. Like some
Short hair Bayo is always the
some
best.
wizard. Give it to me for a really good price. I mean, like, seriously, I would love y'all forever if y'all do this.
Seriously.
I would
Oh my god.
crazy.
When Kyrie was like had short hair, and then when she grew up, she was like, "Oh, I have long hair now." Boo! And you actually have short hair, which I'm glad. Do Tifa short hair. God damn it, just do it. Do it. Just do it with your natural hair too. Fuck it. Just go for it. Seriously, short hair girls are always the best. Fight me. You'll win, but you can fight me.
Cause like I like the for Bayonetta, I like the costume, her costume in the second one a lot better than the first one.
Short hair Bayo's like.
Yeah, I think short hair actually suits her.
her more.
Exactly. Like I don't have no issue with long hair, but for Bayonetta, short hair is like perfect for her.
Yeah. That's how you know there's a time skip. It's like people with short hair now have long hair. People with long hair now have short hair.
Right.
It's a time skip.
Do that with Riku too.
Riku did the same thing. Yeah, exactly.
You know, Riku from Final Fantasy.
His hair is always like they always cut.
I guess I would do Yuna from Final Fantasy X. I always thought she was beautiful, and she's also my girl crush as well. I always thought she was beautiful. Also, along with who else? It was one more person. It's mostly Sailor Moon. I always loved Sailor Moon, so I would say like Usagi when she goes into her like Princess Serenity outfit as well. I always admired her dress from that. So that like a very elaborate dress. I would love to do that.
Same, since we're twins. Eunice, the summoner version of her, I had the same idea as her.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me see what time we got. We got 34 minutes. How the fuck did we get 34 minutes? Holy shit.
Worked it.
All right, then I'll ask you 2 more questions then. What advice would you give cosplayers slash congoers?
Go to mccostumes.com if you want to buy your outfit. Good quality, better price.
Also, add to that, if you shit on those people who buy their shit there, fuck you. Let people have fun, cause cosplay's for everybody.
It doesn't matter what race you are, you can cosplay any character.
Exactly. That's another thing. I
Yeah.
had a coworker at my job be like, "Oh, you're into that? You do cosplay? I'm sorry if I offend anybody when I say this. Please know that I mean no harm." But he said that that's some white Asian crap that you're doing. I was like, no, dude. I've seen and met a whole bunch of black cosplayers. Hell yeah. I mean, like, all the more power to anybody in every different race. I don't care what race you are. If you got it, you can flaunt it. Like, seriously.
Yeah, case in point, K-Bear. She fucking makes everything so much more beautiful. You actually remind me of her.
Really?
Yeah, you remind me of K-Bear. Like you with the Tifa outfit.
That sounds familiar. Her name sounds familiar.
She's here in A-kon.
But for me, I think you can cosplay at any age, no age limit. Like some people think that
I just saw a little Pikachu take a picture with you, like a little tiny Pikachu girl.
2 to like 35, like, or even more than that. There's no age limit. Like, just like everybody has exception for Disney. Like, oh, anyone can like Disney at a certain age, but anime has age limit. Like, no, anyone can like anime. Anyone can cosplay. It's a free for any age. That's the beauty of it. That's what I like about it.
Not only that, if you start off in an early age, you're off for a really good start. Like, one time 2 years ago, when I first came to A-kon, I saw a baby dressed up as a magic carp. Everybody was taking pictures of it like crazy.
Well, what about the
phone too.
what about the magic carp who's like all buff with just a magic carp head? You ever seen that one?
I saw somebody's shirt like that. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, he oh god, that guy was buff and he just had a magic carp head and he's just like, that's funny. That's
It's the
hilarious.
most hardest cosplay to cosplay ever.
Has to be furry for sure, but no, I think it has to be anything with armor. Anything with armor, cause like I can just like, boom, like bulky, have to move every parts.
Quite a few people
Just
like that.
or like giant props of like characters, such as like maybe even a monster. You know, I saw Ryuk earlier, and
in the Venters, their armor was huge. Like, I'm wondering I think it was Lionheart, cause like he was like this big. I was like, bruh, how can you move in that? And I know you got to be hot. Exactly. Is it hard to take that off?
Imagine how like short these corners are, and then just the idea of moving around. Man, you guys ask really fucking good questions, and like you asked like directly to me. I've never been asked these questions. I love y'all, man. You're good. You're good.
Thank you.
You got a future with this.
What's your
Don't steal my job.
Yeah. What's your childhood anime? Anything.
Oh shit. Has to be Ninja Scroll.
Oh.
Not a good anime to start.
Really?
You never seen Ninja Scroll?
No.
I heard about it. I never watched
Watch Ninja Scroll and you'll see why it was not a good idea to watch that at a young age.
Devilman, Crybaby, is it like?
Yeah.
You watched them?
Oh, Devilman Crybaby. Holy shit. Yeah, if you haven't watched Devilman Crybaby, go watch Netflix. It's on Netflix. Go watch it.
I suggest you watch it.
Okay.
I suggest you. Oh god.
It's really, really intense. So
Yeah, just remember, it's adult.
Oh.
It is adult.
Oh yeah.
It is just like gratuitous, man. There's a reason why it's called Devilman.
Yeah. One more thing. Has anybody tell you to watch an anime like they seriously try to jam it down your throat?
Oh fuck them. Yeah. Like I just say it's like, hey, watch Overlord. It's like just watch Overlord.
Yeah, someone tried to get me to do Digimon. I can't do it.
You can't do it now.
I can't do it. I mean, like, when I was a kid, I was like, no, because, like, I was deep into Pokemon at the time, and I was like, nope, it's just a rip-off.
So don't push your shit, you know, like,
Yeah, don't push it. Like,
don't
I
like
can't
shove
do
it down the throat. Like, come on.
I did give the first episode a chance. I was like, I can't do it.
Oh, another anime I recommend for all of you if you haven't watched it, called Violet Evergarden.
Oh yeah, she watched it.
Oh, yeah. And also, I got one recommendation as well.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper it to you, cause like that scene with the mom and the child, I cried for 5 minutes, 5 fucking minutes. I could not stop crying. It got to me. It got to me. And then the soldier one, almost.
I want to know.
It got. Oh god. I need to talk to you privately about it, cause like, no, you need to watch the anime. That's what you need to do.
Okay.
You need to watch that because it doesn't correlate well until the first episode, and then it makes more sense when it hits that episode.
It's Devil May Cry, right?
Devil May Cry Baby and the Violet Rose, both on Netflix. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. God.
Tired?
No, it's that. Oh,
It's
those
that good.
those both animes it just got me. You know.
Oh yeah.
It's try not to cry.
Oh.
Okay. But yeah, I suggest those. You haven't watched it.
I also would like to suggest Fooly Cooly, especially the first one.
Oh, yeah.
See the first Fooly Cooly first before you see the second one, because otherwise, yeah, because otherwise you're gonna be super confused. Cause like the first Fooly Cooly, it was only 7 episodes long, but oh my god, it was good.
Right.
Confusing, but good.
Anything else? Yeah, my last question. What is something you wish to change in our cosplay community?
Let's
Maybe any community really, or in community in general. What's something you want to change?
For A-kon, I want it to go all around the world. Don't just stay in one spot. Come to Kalamazoo, Michigan, or something once in a while, or go to Shreveport or something.
I don't want to drive all the way over here.
I don't want to take the plane over here. That's what I did. Cause I'm like, Texas is fun, but y'all come over up there sometime. We want to we like anime. We got a whole bunch of cosplayers up north. Like, come on, go everywhere. Don't just stay in one spot.
You should make your own con over there.
Oh, well, there is going to be a con coming soon in July.
There you go. What about you? What is something you wish to change in our community?
It's okay to buy your costumes or to make them yourselves, and crossplay as well.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, hey, did you see the Nier guy that walked by? Motherfucker was wearing a jockstrap. Fucking
I
look.
saw that.
Oh.
When you were taking a picture of Riku,
You didn't see him? Oh, you'll see him. You will notice his butt
I
cheeks.
saw that. I saw the jockstrap. I was like, bruh.
You notice his
I can't
abs.
wait
Fucking like you fucking hear a steel bar with that, the bar breaks.
Yeah. I guess it's the same thing like she said earlier. Like any race, any can cosplay it, like and stuff. Like just not limited to one person.
Right.
And also, it's mostly just spreading out the cons more for more fans. I mean, because like it just makes it hard whenever it's like it's one location and people can't afford it much. Also more affordable. Yeah.
Excuse me, may I be greedy here real quick?
Go ahead.
I will also like I want like cosplay stores to be local.
Yeah.
Local.
You have to look for those.
Exactly. I mean, like you had to like go online. It's already hard enough.
If
as
you
it is.
do that, support that shop. Support it.
Yeah, I mean, like I would love for the outfits to become locally because like any con that you would go, they'll be making more money, and then on top of that, you got Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's
Like, yeah, it'll go crazy, especially on Halloween days. Now, if you had the con on Halloween, oh my God, you best believe your store was going to get cleaned out.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well. Remember to learn something every day, then talk about it. I'll see you next time.